What's up, YouTube? Scott Lett here, owner of Iron City Power Washing. We are headed back out to Sloss Furnace today. We are well ahead of this job. I was planning on us cleaning 4 or 5 viaducts a day, but I mean, we are way ahead. I think we got 8 or 9 done yesterday, so we left early. So I think we're going to make it a full day today. We left because we had some other things to get done that we've been putting off. And I was just like, well, if it's going to go this quickly, let's go take care of those other things. So we had some estimates to do. We had some checks to pick up, an access card to the high school to drop back off. So, but we're going to make it a full day today. I packed my lunch so I can stay there for a little bit longer. A full day for us when we all work together is probably 2 or 3 o'clock, but I would expect us to get 10 or 11 done today. So then we'll be well over halfway finished with this first part of the job, and then we'll move over to Back 40, which is a beer company that has viaducts in front of their restaurant, and the owner, she wants it done over there too because they're streaming some lights down through the viaducts under the support system of the bridge, and they're going to be like the lights that change colors and whatnot. So yeah, and they illuminate better with clean surfaces, so that's why we're out there cleaning these viaducts. And it's a good project. It's a good paying job for us. We put 3 commercial jobs on the schedule for spring break, which is the week of the 24th. We're going to be cleaning the backside of a large high school we clean every year. We're going to clean a big metal roof at a middle school, and then what's the other one? Elementary school. We've got some roofs to clean there. So and then we have forgot about this. We have about 15 driveways to clean because a garbage truck or something spilled a bunch of oil in these driveways. So this neighborhood is so nice that people don't have to put their trash cans at the end of the street. They just leave it in front of their garage, and the garbage truck pulls up to their garage and gets their trash that way. Pretty bougie, but it costs them getting oil all in their driveways, which is good for us. So we're gonna go out there and charge premium prices to get that up, get them cleaned up. We'll probably have to clean all the driveway to make it all look good, and the company's going to pay for it. So they said charge whatever you need to charge. So the week of the 24th may be our most profitable week ever. I mean, we've got essentially 4 big commercial jobs lined up, and we're going to work Saturday to Saturday. I've already talked to my wife. This is a very rare thing, but when you get this much opportunity, you capitalize on it. So our wives are pretty spoiled, because I'm usually home way before 5. I'm usually home around 2 or 3 every day, just so I can help her. Plus I love being with my kids. That doesn't mean I don't answer the phone and check emails and whatnot, but if I have to work a couple Saturdays, it is what it is. So but anyways, I've learned there's nothing good on the radio anymore, so I'd rather just hop on here and talk to you guys, talk about what's going on with Iron City Power Washing. So I appreciate all the positive feedback on the door situation. Still haven't heard from that customer, so I guess the feed and wax did work, so that's good. She told me if those spots came back, she's going to call me, and she said it was $375 to get the door stained, so I was just going to pay it. We profit a little bit off that job even if we pay her that. Anyways, besides that little incident, it's been a really good year. No callbacks. That wasn't really considered a callback. That was a mistake we had to fix. And someone commented, saying, you can't control the wind, but you can control your response. And, the way you respond to things as a business owner, it can make or break you, because people talk. And I'm not gonna lie, I've had some run-ins with some people. People that want to nickel and dime you to death. The people who say, hey, while you're here, can you hit this, but are not willing to pay you more. The people who accuse you of things that you didn't do. Yes, I am going to defend myself. If I am not in the wrong, I'm not just gonna be like, oh, okay. I'm not a yes man. You shouldn't be a yes man. But if you make a mistake, you should most certainly own up to it, because a lot of these nicer homes, a lot of homes in general, have cameras, and they can go back and see what really happened. So you have to be careful. But regardless, be honest. Own up to your mistakes. Usually when you do that, they're going to keep calling you, because people do realize, like good customers realize, like mistakes are going to happen. We were aware of that door. It wasn't like we're out there just spraying a bunch of chemicals all over the place. I truly think the wind got it, and and you can tell it's bothering me still, because I'm still talking about it, but we got it handled. But own up to your mistakes, fix your mistakes, and those customers will more than likely call you back. Okay. But we're going to go back out here to Sloss. Some of you guys are wondering, why we're not using chemicals. I've had some people in my area ask me, like, hey man, are you slinging the sauce? No, we don't have to. Like, people don't realize, like, you don't have to use SH on every job. You don't have to. It's not needed. If you can pressure wash something and it's not going to damage the surface, and it's going to get the job done, save you some money. Just pressure wash. We are a pressure washing company. We're not a soft washing company. So, are there going to be some areas probably along the way that may need a little bit of SH? Sure. But if I can save, $1,000+ in expenses on chemical to just work a little harder in pressure wash, especially at the rate we're moving, I'm going to do that. So, there's some driveways here in Birmingham that need a lot of SH. Then there's some driveways that are, 2 years old, a year or 2 years old, and they just want to get it cleaned and maintained. And I usually just surface clean those, rinse, and then throw maybe a little post treatment on there real quick, and that's it. So don't think you got to go out there and sling the sauce on every job, because guess what? That's an expense on you. So make an educated guess, or based on experience. And we've got a lot of experience, so I can look at a job and say, hey, look, yeah, we may use a little bit of SH, but it's really not necessary. So, and some people may disagree with that, say the mold's going to grow back faster. Well, that's why we post treat things. But are we going to post treat things out here? No. It doesn't matter how much post treatment you do out here. These bridges are constantly getting water dripped on them. They're constantly in the shade. So this is going to come back quickly to the point where we'll probably come back out here and clean this every couple of years. And we've already talked about that. Get on a contract to come back every couple of years to maintain this, because it is going to get dirty again. We did a test spot a year from this week, actually, and that test spot's already dirty again. So and I've told them, look, like it's gonna look clean, but it's gonna get dirty again. So, and what we'll probably do is come apply some Citrus Shield, which, with the new lights being up there, I probably don't want to sling the sauce and put SH up there, even pressure wash. For that matter, I would probably use Citrus Shield, spray it on there, and let it do its thing over time. It's going to be pricey, but that's probably the safest way to clean this surface once those really nice fancy lights are up. So, but anyways, guys, I'm still taking calls. If you want to take a call and see how we're getting these big commercial jobs, I talk about how to get jobs. I don't really get too specific on how we get jobs. I give you bits and pieces of that. But if you want to call me, and obviously if you're not in my area, I'm not going to help a competitor, with getting jobs. I had a competitor one day on on Facebook message me and asked me how to bid a commercial job, and I was looking at it, and I was like, man, that looks familiar. Well, come to find out, it was a job that we bid on, and I was just like, hey man, look, like I'm happy to help you with some other commercial jobs, but we bid on this one, so I can't help you. And he literally got mad. It's just like, so you're wanting me to tell you what I price so you can lower your price and get the job? He literally got mad. He said, man, you got plenty of work. I need some work. I was like, well, that's not my problem, dude. Like, so there's people out there just literally have lost their mind to the point where they can think a competitor is going to just tell them their prices so they can get a job and outbid you. So when that kind of happened, I kind of cut my ties with helping competitors with pricing. I'm not doing it. So I'm also not helping competitors get jobs either. So, but I will send some jobs out to people that we can't get to, you know, for 15, 20%, you know, just to cover my marketing fees for whatever. But, 8:25. I want to get cranked up and going at 9, work till about 2 or 3. I do have a quote at 2:30, so I think out loud a lot, guys. When you're a business owner, you'll be thinking out loud a lot too when you're juggling as many things as we juggle. But anyways, guys, I'm taking calls. If y'all want to hop on a call for $75, talk for an hour. I'm setting up Facebook ads for people all over the country that work. I set them up exactly how we have ours set up, and guys are having a lot of success. So $150 to set up Facebook ads. That could bring you a lot of work. Guys, that's a fraction of what these marketing companies are charging. So it's a fraction of what these courses cost, fraction of a lot of things. Because I'm not trying to get rich on here. I haven't even monetized my channel, which I could. I'm just trying to help you guys. But if I'm going to take any more time out of my day and share my knowledge that I have gained over 8 years, I do want to get monetized, or I want to get compensated for that. It's only fair. So anyways, guys, we're about to get after it. Scott Lett, Iron City Power Washing.